Mama and Papa. Grateful for all the sacrifices you've made. And all the times I gave up studying, all the times I gave up spending time with you just to study. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, dear parents, respected school leaders, teachers, staff members, and of course, the amazing class of 2025. You may know me as the president of the PSU, that one girl who always ends up on the school's social media, or even idol number 21. But if you don't already, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rubina Heng, and today I am deeply honored to stand before you as the valedictorian of the class of 2025. If I'm being honest, when I first found out about this achievement, I kept putting off writing this speech. No, it wasn't because I was lazy or procrastinating. I totally would never do anything like that. But it really came down to having to reflect on the past 18 years of my life. 18 years that I ironically wanted time to pause, just so that I could have a little more time to spend with all of you, to laugh more, to cry more, and to make a few more precious memories. I didn't want to think about the end that was nearing, but the clock still kept ticking. Time didn't wait, and life will move forward even if you're not ready for it. It's hard to believe that we are graduating in this very moment. This past month alone has felt like a whirlwind of emotions. So much joy and laughter, tears and mental breakdowns, the jump from mocks to terms to A-levels and now graduation. Literally everything changed in the blink of an eye. Just last week, we were stressing over pure maths, and now that storm has passed, and we're here in our gowns and runners about to say goodbye. It's surreal how quickly life passes. Personally, I put so much pressure on myself that I forgot to look at what was happening around me. I'm upset at the fact that I didn't notice that we only had a few days left together before we end this chapter of our lives. And I forgot that the whole point of us being high school students isn't just to study hard and earn good grades. It's about the experiences, people and connections, friendships, chaos and laughter. Everyone, please take a moment to look to your left. And to your right, the people around you, whether you are best friends, familiar faces in the hallway, or just another character in your storyline, they have all been with you all along. These people were walking the same path as you, just from different perspectives. I stood here 6 years ago as the valedictorian of my 6th grade class. But being the valedictorian of 6th grade wasn't such a big deal. It felt like I was turning the first page of a new chapter of my life. But do I still feel the same today? Definitely not. It feels like there's so much more writing on this. This goodbye is heavier and bittersweet. There's more happiness, but also more heartache. Knowing that this is the last day we get to call ourselves high schoolers before we step out of the stressful yet comforting environment of the school into the terrifying real world is both terrifying and exhilarating. What I also find quite amusing and symbolic is that today is Children's Day. Some of us are legally adults now, while some today are stepping foot into adulthood, while others are still clinging onto the last threads of childhood. No matter your situation, just know that there are still many adventures waiting for you. To my parents, Mama and Papa, thank you for doing such a great job, bringing me up with humility, strength, and love. I am forever indebted to you and grateful for all the sacrifices you've made. I'm sorry for all the hardships I've caused since I was young. And all the times I gave up studying, all the times I gave up spending time with you just to study. But I hope the results will make you proud. I just want you to know that I love you more than anything in this world. To the parents and family members out there, I speak on behalf of our graduates. Thank you for your undying love and support, for always being there for us, no matter the hardships and circumstances. Thank you for watching us grow up until now. I sure hope we make you proud. To all the teachers who have taught us on this journey, whether you're present today or not, thank you for giving us the knowledge we have, for being more than just educators. We owe it all to you. Every question, every homework, every quiz and exam have all shaped us into who we are. Well, maybe not all, but they sure played a role in us standing tall today and proud as your students. We may not remember every formula or date, but we will remember how you made us feel, valued, capable, and believed in. Nevertheless, I'm sure we all have a few regrets. To my friends and fellow graduates, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that time is a thief. It steals moments away from us before we realize their worth. Therefore, let this serve as a reminder. Don't wait. Take a step back if you ever feel overwhelmed and manage your time wisely, because nothing, and I mean nothing, lasts forever. Cherish your loved ones and make the most out of every second. More importantly, make sure to live intentionally with a purpose. Honestly speaking, I don't think I'll ever get used to how time works. What I do know is that we made it, guys. Years and years of blood, sweat, and tears, and probably too much caffeine for most of us, into our academics, sports, extracurriculars have come to an end. And I sure hope it was all worth it. From today onwards, our paths will diverge, living our own lives, but if fate has it for us, I hope we reunite again. Same people, just older. Same smiles, just a few more smile lines. Wherever life takes you, I genuinely wish each and every one of you success, fulfillment, and joy in your future career. No matter what stage of life you're in, never forget to reflect on the lessons you've learned here, not just the ones from textbooks, but the ones about life, friendship, and resilience. You are part of something special. You mattered, and you always will. For now, congratulations to the class of 2025. It's been a good run. Thank you.